Alright guys, so we are back with more Horizon Zero Dawn: The Frozen Wilds. This, I think, may be the last part of this DLC. So we're going to just jump right into it, and we'll see where we go from here. So it's been a little while since I last played, been a little busy with work and everything, but it seems like I should be able to finish it up here in this go-around. See what's over here real quick. I've had a blast playing the DLC. I'll say this, I don't think it's as great as the original game itself, obviously, because it's just a DLC, but it's not bad. I mean, it's just not as I don't feel myself getting as immersed in what's going on with this in comparison. So
either need to destroy this thing or override it.
How do I get over there? I want to jump into the lava, so can I grab onto that ledge? Oh, no, there we go. There we go, just jump right through. Oop. Okay, here we go. So, should be some machines in here, I'd imagine. Let's see. No? Maybe not. So as much fun as I've really had with this, I'm super excited to get to the conclusion of this and move on to the next series. It just seems like I've been playing this game for a really long time, which is great. But I'm definitely ready to move on to the next series, which I think will likely be Kingdom Hearts, unless something else comes out in the meantime that you guys are wanting me to play first. Alright, so this guy looks pretty intense. Yeah, that's fine.
This won't be easy.
So what is this? Instead of fire, or instead of ice, he's fire? Oh yeah, okay. Leave me alone. Oh, and there's little guys here too. I want to try to take out the little ones first, so I can just focus on the big guy. This dude's pretty intense. And the game's certainly getting an end game kind of feeling right now, so this may be the last of this DLC. Nice. Oh, jumped the wrong way there, guys. Alright, so let's maybe use some of these to take out some of his armor. Getting burned up here. Ah. And once you fought a couple of them, they're not too difficult to dodge, but they are difficult to kind of keep track of. Just because they do move fast and you can jump far, so it makes them more of a pain than anything. This guy with his lava powers is ridiculous. It's like, what is that all around you? Like, what are you doing here? The amount of rolling around on the ground you do, it's almost like Dark Souls. It's the most useful thing. If you guys are just watching this and haven't played it and you do end up picking it up, you have to upgrade your roll. You get an opportunity to upgrade it to a longer roll, essentially. And I mean, it's a lifesaver. You need it against almost every single enemy that you fight. Oh, what is this? What is this? Come on. Ah. The shield's gone. Just throwing lava rocks at me. Can I not get that off? Heal up real quick. Oh, slid too far. Got him. Nice. Can I critical him? No. Oh, I can. Nice. He's getting up. Alright, we're almost there. I always have to look on the right side. At least we're not fighting like two of these in the same place. That would be rough. Oh no. He's getting angry. He's getting mad here. Oh, I might die here, guys. Just trying to get out of the way. Get out of here with your rock throwing. Another tower, of course. Oh my god, he just threw that at me. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Override. Yeah, I get it. Thank you. Critical him. There we go. I need to get to higher ground. Seems to be the best course of action. From higher ground, he just tries to throw stuff at me, which still hurts a lot. No, don't throw that at me. Oh god. I didn't know he was gonna jump up there. Come on. Nice. Triple arrow. Alright, he's almost down. A couple more good shots. Slowing down a lot too. Another triple arrow. Nice. Got him. Alright. Override the cauldron core.
Critical threat detected. Autonomous defenses inoperative. Building power network.
Oh damn.
Maria! Don't!
Oh, she's gonna die.
Spirit! Scion, please help me!
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility. In order to maintain caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center. Aurea, I'm free.
Oh, she's talking for real.
You must escape.
Look at him just crawling back there. Oh. Not a funny moment. My bad, guys. Yeah, she did.
This entire place is gonna go. Aratak. 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 Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters? Bartok. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, time to go. Ah, but I wanted to. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna search him. Alright, time to go.
One of those?
It's the only way.
Ooh, but can he make it? He's big. Nice. They're just falling off into the lava.
Aratak. Now. I need explosive ammo. Above, quick.
Great Banukai.
This sounds like end of game
Rhea's
music,
gone.
guys.
What of Cyan?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the shaman's path.
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
Oh. I actually have to go somewhere? Where am I? Alright, so I've been through that stuff before, so... Yeah, I can just fast travel. Alright, so let's head up. So it looks like we are indeed coming to the end here. Can't imagine that there's anything else really except for another cutscene. Again, this game has just been awesome. It's been so unique and so different compared to any other game that I played before. And I can't wait to see what's next for this series if they make another one. Which, can't see why they wouldn't, considering how well received this game was. Let's see how it all ends.
All of my interactions with Araya were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout. Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again. Come closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
I guess we'll talk to him first. Maybe not.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Araya's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus. I feel profound grief over Araya's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
Cyan, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring. You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus. We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level. Perhaps even like colleagues.
So are you an artificial intelligence, Cyan? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Araya, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Araya who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback...
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
Undoubtedly.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error. I was flooded with an overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Araya said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Araya as well.
Maybe other questions? Laro.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Araya.
You're asking me if you should lie to them.
Broadly, yes.
Use your judgment, take it gently. You've got to tell them the truth. I think we'll go with use your judgment.
I trust your judgment, Cyan. You were cautious with Araya. You had to be. You didn't know what had happened to the world. So, keep doing what you think is best. As long as you ditch the superstition eventually.
As the Banuk believe I am a supernatural entity, I cannot predict how they will react.
Just answer what they do ask the best you can. The truth will come out.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, Cyan. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak.
Alright, so let's go talk to Aratak and see if that wraps this up. I think we're pretty much done fighting, so this is just going to be dialogue from here on out, but we'll see how this all comes together here in the end.
My chieftain,
Just Aloy.
as you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost. Either way, I would not have been able to protect her.
Let's see.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's fair. But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Araya found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warrak can't follow. Besides, I'd already had a chieftain before me. A strong one, I think.
A wiser one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that Cyan said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, fire claws. Now Tuke has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, Cyan, Hephaestus, all very interesting.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on a world. Whose minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life, aberrant life, transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. They won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first. But that's a foe for the future. At present, you need to return to your current one, the Eclipse. Farewell, Aloy.
Alright guys, so that is it. That is, I believe, the end. Let's just double check here. Yep, so unless I wanted to go off and do the side quest, that is the conclusion of the Frozen Wilds. I just wanted to say thank you for anybody that even left a like, that watched it, gave me a single view. I appreciate it. This is the first series of hopefully many to come. I look forward to doing more for you guys, and I hope that I can do this for a long time and that you guys continue to enjoy the content. Thank you again, and I'll see you guys next time.